basically is proposed work, which reflects that in many cases we have something called a deferred adjudication, or in Louisiana, pretrial intervention, which allows the individual to be arrested and basically for a crime and be able to work themselves out so they never actually have a conviction on their record. The reason I'm adding this is because it's still something that we can find out about that may reflect on their ability to be an auctioneer. Not all convictions reflect or can be used to discipline a license, but we need to be aware of it in case there is anything having to do with the right of a consignor or a buyer to deal freely and without fear of with any auctioneer, and who acts as a fiduciary. And that's a big long legal word that means that you hold the money and you hold the money and you're responsible for that. We want to make sure that no one's involved in anything that could be potentially a problem for any body deal with it.
So you recommend you give your motion to make this change?
Yes.
So moved.
We can discuss it. We'll still discuss it.
Make a motion.
Have a motion. And do I have a second? All right, discussion. Jim?
Are you making reference to the version one?
Yes. Pretrial diversion.
Is that an auctioneer's license?
What do you mean?
It's not written in the law.
No, nothing other than conviction.
How can you put something like this in as a policy and it's not in the law? I mean, if this needs to be in the law, that's what you want. I mean, I don't have a problem, don't get it wrong. It's just in black and white, it needs to be an auctioneer's law. It's not in there.
What do you mean it's not in there?
This is something you're trying to add.
If somebody, no, this is, I'm asking just for the application renewal so we'll know. If someone has committed an act of fraud, that is still something we can act on.
Fraud, spell it out as fraud. But somebody goes into, you can go into the diversion program for 100 different claims.
Right.
It has nothing to do with authorized and auctioneer.
And that's what I'm getting at. And that's what I just said. I understand that. We may not want to act on it, but at least we know about it if there is an issue.
I have a question along with Pat. What if it's an expungible plea, where they plead guilty to some felonies and they take it off their records, and the VA has the right to do that? You would never know it.
On
never happen.
On 894, yes, on 893, there would still be, it would still reflect. And again, I'm not looking for a conviction. I'm looking to see if they committed allegedly an act of fraud that we would need to look into.
I think if it's an expungible plea, also it has to be disclosed, because I sure want to know what the expungible plea is.
And that deferred adjudication sort of talks about it, so we can certainly add that.
That's not the same thing as deferred
This is only
adjudication.
going to be every day. Yes, go renewal.
We got renewals are going out.
Why wasn't this going with July meeting, y'all had such concern?
It has actually come to light that some detail between both Texas doing it and something came up that we found out about.
So it just came to light.
It just came to light.
I don't have a problem with doing it as long as you state specifically it's a fraud of some kind. I mean, where it's on that application strictly regarding,
Off theft.
fraud or
I just don't want to leave it necessarily to the applicant to interpret what they did.
well,
You know, that's up to
I
us.
can't focus something at this stage.
You could ask for a copy of the bill of information.
Now, many states actually have posted this on their websites now, so that we know exactly, what the charge
And get a
is.
copy of the bill of information. If they apply.
But what if you do this and they don't get the
Well, no, this does not talk about arrest. This is if you've actually gone through the process. Deferred adjudication or expungable plea is either you pled to it or been found guilty of it. But you were never convicted, per se. As a result, when you ask the question, they say, well, we haven't been convicted, but they may have a lengthy criminal history without a conviction. And that's what I'm afraid of.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Actually, yeah, we just didn't know about it.
Any other discussion or questions?
this, I think, would encompass it, with the wording that you have here. That would at least go to expungable pleas.
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's important,
And-
because sometimes an attorney can make a deal with a district attorney. Oh, you pleaded guilty to a felony, but in so many days you can get it off your record.
Right.
And I'm not sure I know what the felony is, but it's that in terms of it.
All right, do I have a motion and a second?
I so move.
Let's call the roll.
Roll call.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Brisker. Mr. Henderson. Ms. Jacobs.
Yes.
Mr. McMillan.
Yes.
Mr. Sims.
Yes.
Ms. Steinhardt.
Yes.
Now it's
Now
unanimous.
it's unanimous.